Okay, so today's Friday. I think it's the second week. So this is just an update video. I've managed to fence this front part. Until there, I've been busy doing other things, jumping around, because the other day the wind came and it was freezing. Then I had to do the roof and what and what. So anyway, this fence here is done. I've left the roll there. I had to go and get some more standards, some more Y standards. I'm still short a few, but that's how the fence looks. Quite nice. That's a gate. That's that corner. So it looks quite good. I still have to get droppers, 3 droppers per bank, or 2 maybe if I'm a cheapskate. So here's the gate. So I'm going to now carry on that side. I've done this side. I need to cut this casing. These posts that they had here before from the 80s were very, very big, like borehole casings. So as you can see, it's full of water. I need to get that water out of there. But there's the concrete that I poured on the stays. And then I still need to tie the rest of it. That's why it's sticking out like that, because I finished late last night. So I've got 4 rolls left. That should be enough to finish the back. I'll just have to put a Y standard every other one on the back fence, because I'm short about 6, I think. Then I cut these timbers off this morning, cleaned out that other weed, whatever it's called, got to get taken out. And then I cleaned up all this rubble that was here. I need to clean this after I demolish this. So I'm going to be demolishing this. Then I've laid the cables for the PTZs. So one is for the PTZ and the other one's for the light. I'm going to put a light here, gallery light over there. I've still got to get the solar panel on the roof. What else? Yeah, there's the leftover fence. I'm going to use that good roll on that side. And then these cheaper ones at the back. Then there's the other building material, all my cement, concrete mix. I'll be using that concrete mix to patch up here before I leave. Then I need to get this rubble out as well and burn those boxes. But the good news that I wanted to update is this solar thing that I've put here. I haven't managed to connect the solar panel. Here's the solar panel here. It's a 550 watt. Very good quality solar panel. So I tried to put it up this morning. It's my first time putting up solar, and then I saw these plugs. So unfortunately, I have to buy these plugs and the cable, a special cable that I've got to get to run the positive and the negative. So this is quite a good solar panel. It goes 12 volts up to 49 volts, I think, or something like that. Voltage at 41 volts. So it will cope with this 24 volt. This is a 24 volt 3 kVA inverter. And I've just switched it on now, even though the panels are not connected. And the batteries, fortunately, are still full. These ones are 55 amp hour each. And then this is my modem for the SIM card for the PTZ cameras. And I went to town and I actually took everything in the car because I haven't yet managed to fit this thing here, this door lock. So I had to go and get these things, drill bits and whatever. And then I didn't know that you can get a day-night switch in a light. So I went to go and get a day-night switch, and then they said, no, we've got these globes. So this globe is going to go in there, outside there. So I still need to put this on. That's why I took everything with me when I went to town. But as you can see, even though there's no solar panel connected, this battery was flat. I haven't been able to switch it on. It was flat. and it's charging. So there, it's charging. Charging on 3%. And this battery is on full. And the usage is not even 25%. Obviously, it's just a phone. So I still need to go through this book here. But I suspect that's where the solar panels go in there. And that's where your mains go in there, I think, or a generator. And then obviously these are not the right cables, but I just want to get it going. There's not going to be a heavy load. It's just going to be these little cameras, which I forgot in the car. So one camera is going to go here on this corner here on that nice brick. It's a PTZ. That's why I have to demolish this wall so I can watch my stuff. And then the other camera is going to go on that corner there. So it'll pan all the way around this way and then zoom to the gate or whatever. And then that other one will pan to the front. So the whole place will be covered, because this one will be able to peek around that corner, and then that one will be able to peek around this corner. Then this one will cover this area, and that one will cover that area. Hope I make sense. But there's the fence that I've got to put on. But oh yes, I wanted to show you the PTZs. Quite nice. I think they were like $400 each. So these are Wi-Fi PTZs. Very cool. So I've got a contract SIM card, and then it's got all kinds of motion detection and alarms and whatever. So I'll be monitoring this. I'll have like a routine at home when I'm not here. And then I'll just log in on my phone and then pan around and see. Maybe like every 2 hours or whatever. But yes, I'm happy I've got electricity. Shit.